Hey traders, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. So in this video is going to be about how to trade my trade zones for the S&P Emini futures with using Nadex binary options. So I'm going to go over what they are, binary options, and all that really quickly with you guys, and then how you could take these trade zones, plot them over on Nadex, and then trade the Nadex contracts and why it's so valuable with these contracts. But before I start that, make sure you guys check out my weekly trade zones links down below, or go to Day Trading Fearless, $50 for a lifetime subscription, and then also my Discord for my free Discord links down below there too. So let's jump right into this video. Okay, so as you guys know, I do two things. I do the weekly trade zones, okay, that looks something very similar like this, right? I have open gaps, open VPOCs, and then also resistance and support zones above and below for the following week. Okay, that's what the $50 is, and they are where price should reverse from. My other thing that I have is I've started doing, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep it open to the public. I might lock it down and just make it only for trade zone members and all that. But as of right now, I'm also doing morning trade zones, 1 or 2 trade zones from overnight action. And this is where price should have a good chance of potentially reversing from, right? So let's look at this. So overnight action, we kind of made a low, right, from yesterday. Overnight, we kind of bounce and then we sell off. Well, this may be a zone, right? Let's just play along. This is a zone, and then what you want to do is when price comes back into that zone, you want to be a buyer and look for a reversal. Now, the question is, do you look for 1 point, 2 points, 5, 10, 20, 30 points? You could see a zone like this may have a move of 40, 50, 60 points, even 100 points, right? Just from this low. But there are also times where we'll overshoot a zone. There might be something like this that's going on, okay, where there's a zone, we overshoot, and maybe you get stopped out, but then it eventually works, right? Well, that's where Nadex comes in. And what Nadex is essentially binary options, right? But they're US regulated. Commissions are $1 in, $1 out. They trade just like futures. There's no pattern day trading. You don't need a ton of money to fund your account, things like that. So right here, they have the US 500. Let's just look at the money, which is kind of right here. And whenever you're at the money, give or take, it's going to be about $50, give or take, okay? Move this over. Let's kind of expand this, and then over here is your order entry, and it's essentially, are we going to close above or below a specific number, right? So as I'm filming this right now, the S&P index is 4571. Okay, and and we're looking at the 4573 350 that expire in like 21 hours, which is tomorrow at 4:15 Eastern. Are we going to close above or below? It's a yes or no. And if you think so, you say yes, and the price is $51. Here's your total max loss is what you pay. Your max profit is 48. So at the end of these contracts, it's either 0 or 100. You either won or you lost. That's it. We either close above or below. Now, what's great about these is you could buy these options and sell them intraday, right? And that's where it becomes really cool with the, with the S&P Emini trade zones, because let's say this was a trade zone, right? Let's kind of come over here to our drawings. Let's say I post a trade zone right here at 45.85 or 45.82 to 45.85, right? I'll just come over here and I'll say, okay, here is a trade zone that I'm watching. Okay, and this price is coming up into this trade zone. Okay, okay, cool. I want to look for a short. Instead of trading the S&P Emini futures, I could trade 1, 2, 5, 10, 20 of these contracts and know what my defined risk is, right? And even though we overshot, eventually it pulled back and I went from being kind of a loser of the zone or down a little bit of money all the way to, hey, this contract that I bought to short at $50, I can now sell at $70 or $80, right? And make a $30 profit. That is one of the amazing things is you have time to be right and you don't have to necessarily be stopped out. There are multiple strategies. One strategy you could do is, let's say, just for fun, we'll get rid of that zone, right? Let's grab our rectangle and let's just say this is a zone right here. Okay. Let's say this is a buy zone right here that we're looking at. Well, I could say, hey, I'm bullish. We're coming down into this trade zone, so price should reverse off this trade zone. I don't have to buy this at the money one. I could buy an out of the money. If I think we're going to rally all the way up here or even make new highs, I could come over here and I could buy this zone. Just looking at the different prices. Yeah, let's say this zone. I could buy this zone for $38. Okay, if I think we're going to bounce from here all the way back up here, retest this, I'm only going to pay $38, which means that is all the risk that I have on this trade. And if we do get all the way back up here, this zone should trade for right around $50, 49 by 52, right? So I just made probably, we'll say $12 on the trade. Okay, which isn't bad because we were only risking 38. So that's what, 12, 24, about 30% on our money. Right? And guess what? We have until 4:15 tomorrow. I'm filming this at 3:43 on Thursday. So this contract expires on Friday after the market closes. So it gives us plenty of time. Now, another way to trade this is, let's say we're bearish, right? We think, hey, I think this market's can make new lows or retest this trade, this level down here. And let's say you want to trade or draw your own trade zones. You could now look at this and say, hey, if I trade this, I want to sell it, right? I think we're going to close below this level. But essentially, all I'm saying is I think we're going to fall all the way down to this level. Well, look at my risk. It's only $26 that if we get all the way down here, and I hold and we close tomorrow, it's going to be worth $74. That's a 3-to-1 risk reward. Now, one of the reasons, normally intraday with about 3-4 hours, this would be worth like $90, right? So I'd be risking 10 to maybe make 40 or 100. So you could select how much risk you want. A lot of these numbers are a little skewed right now. And the reason being for that is because of the high volatility. These markets are having really, really big moves. Now, another thing that's really cool is you also have weekly zones, right? Like, think about this. If I thought, hey, we're going to have a rip your face off fall tomorrow, I could come over here and look at the 477s, right? Which would be way, way down here. Okay. But maybe the market does it. The market did it last night. Look at that drop. Maybe this is just another dead cat bounce, right? And then we fall. I could buy this sell this for $90, $10. If we get down there anytime, this contract's going to be worth about $50. And then if we close below that, it'll be worth $100. So there are all these different ways, but it's great to really not have to worry about the overshoots of the trade zones when they happen. Because a lot of times I think today I had a trade zone somewhere, where was it? I think the morning one was somewhere like up here. And what happened was we actually overshot the trade zone, but then we actually had the pullback. So yeah, you were losing, but then all of a sudden you're now winning on the trade. And you could say, hey, this market's too bullish. Let me take my profits right now. So hopefully this video helps. I do have a link down below for Nadex if you guys want to sign up. If you make 5 trades within the first 30 days of signing up, you'll make $100. And just for full transparency, I also get a referral fee from Nadex. So, but like I said, I love using them. I think it's a great way. Hopefully this helps you guys understand how to trade my trade zones a little more and things like that. But links for everything are down below. As always, thank you for watching my videos. And until next time, we'll talk to you soon.